Then we'll go like that, and that. That we have enough that we can just keep chugging in it. I might regret that on the healing potions, because we do have enough healing to be fine for the most part. I should check messages. Okay, so yeah, it's not kicking me out yet. Haha. So, let's go. I do want to keep doing the tower at least once each thing, so we're going to do the tower again real quick. Even just for the main reason of just getting our rune pool up, it's going to be kind of important, because having options helps out, even if those options have been nerfed or buffed. So that's not good for us there. We'll just take care of him, and we just need to find it now. I am trying to do it once per thing, so... And she can drop other things as well, so it's not like it's going to be some kind of huge issue, I don't think. There you go.
Not enough mana.
Yuck. Hey, oh yeah, we're out of mana. That's why we put the whole second thing in there. So we'd actually have plenty of mana. Let's see... I don't know whether this one's going to be near the road or not. I always forget the generation rules for the tower. There's a few, but they're not super consistent. So I'll just run around the edge, I guess, then. Refilling shrine, not necessary. At least not yet. And we do get decent experience here still. We might do Tristram runs to get our mercenary leveled up, because that might be good for her. That's one of the... Oh, there's the tower, yay! Tristram runs, not necessarily the best way to level up, but they're good for this kind of level gap here. So, considering we were totally outclassing her. Boop. Haha. Boop that on your snoot. So, this is going to probably be... Nope, this is not it yet. We are almost there. Open those. Nothing too amazing. We got Strangling Gas Potion and some keys. And there's where we want to be. So, Mercenary, you're doing good. I do like that they gave them kind of thematically appropriate auras. Like the Vigor aura for the fire one, and the Meditation for the ice one. At least those make sense, because the Cold Arrow Amazon does require quite a bit of mana herself. So it makes sense that she would have an ability that kind of curbs that cost, even though she doesn't actually have a mana pool. Chip Skull, set those guys on fire. Another Chip Skull, Jesus Christ. And after we get done with the tower, we will go and probably get the cube first, before we even get our skill point. Because I don't really need more skill points right at this second. There you go. Just stand there and look at me. You'll die eventually. It's okay. I mean, I've got a face that can kill. So this one's going to be straight up this pathway and then left turn here at the end. Yoink. I'm so glad they kept these the same. None of them have Holy Freeze? I mean, I can understand that one. That actually does tend to be a little bit on the OP side for mercenaries. I think that one was a mistake in Diablo 2. There's a reason why I always go for it, because the only one that I don't go for it on is if I need a Might Mercenary for something. Otherwise, it's Holy Freeze, Holy Freeze, Holy Freeze. So I 100% agree with that being removed. Or if they were to keep it, the only mercenary that I would mentally be able to justify it on would be an Act 3 Cold Mercenary. But even then, it's like that mercenary already has plenty of function there. But then that would open up the possibility of having them being Holy Freeze for the Cold one, Holy Fire for the Fire one, and Holy Shock for the Lightning one, which then everyone would probably choose the Holy Freeze one, but the Holy Shock one could become insanely OP if you knew what you were doing. But that's only... you'd have to find the right gear for it and everything. It would be a bit of a pain in the ass. You'd need a lot of plus skills, and you'd need, griffins.
Not enough mana.
So, is she in here? Yes, she is. Here's all your friends dead. Nice. Are you going to give us anything we want this time? I mean, just an Eth would be fine. No? Okay. That's fine. We're good. It's not like we just didn't go out of our way to kill you. And yes, we're picking these up just for selling purposes. Cleansing, cold. Okay, so fire is cleansing, cold is prayer, and lightning is holy shock? Okay. That actually kind of surprises me. Unless, well, because you combine it with rainbow facets and diadems and all that other fun stuff. If he gets up to a decent level holy shock, he should, and this is just a should,
Greetings.
be able to do some work.
Oh, hi there.
Because he'd be doing his AoE charge bolt thing. And he'd be doing his, because you can get, I'm trying to think how much negative lightning resist on it. Which is what I'd kind of gear him towards, but still. Oh wait, no, he doesn't get lightning mastery. Never mind, it won't be overpowered. I don't know why I was thinking he gets lightning mastery. Yeah, for some reason, in my thought process, I was thinking he gets lightning mastery, but he doesn't. All his skills are, like, base. So, no, he won't get overpowered. Unless he actually gets lightning mastery as well, and I just don't know it. So, yeah, we need to get that cube first, because this down here is going to get ridiculous. Really fast. So, let's see. We're keeping that for Orc Soul, possibly. We shall see. Could be poison Druid if we really wanted to, which would be really stupid. Yeah, we'll go after the cube first, and then we'll come back for the plus skills. Could do a few Endarial runs. We'd need a little bit more magic find for me to feel comfortable doing that all the time, but... did they scale up the experience these guys are giving you as well? Like, I know they scaled up the drops, but it feels a little bit like they also upped the experience gain from them, too. At least in normal difficulty. Okay, so we got that. And we're still getting decent experience. You are level 11 still.
Not enough
We
mana.
totally need to get you round up a little bit, friend. Let's see. Amethyst, yes.
Not enough mana.
But yeah, if he got mastery, that would be just all kinds of just garbage fire, because in the experience, it feels like I'm leveling faster. I could just be confirmation bias kind of situation, because we are literally killing more things than I usually do. So, and we are level 15 right now. So, maybe not. So let's see that, and do I want to go down the aura thing to get the Oak Sage? I don't think I do yet. I think I want to focus in on just getting as much damage here as possible. So that seems like the best idea to me. Boop. There's some more fire for you guys. I'll just keep... Oh, Grand Charm. Yay. I'm getting happier each time I see a charm since I have a separate charm inventory. And, of course, we get the garbage charm. So that one disappointed my happiness. And I'm just habitually identifying it that way. Sorry if that bothers. It's hard to break the muscle memory of identification. So,
I need mana.
yeah. Ooh, yeah, Longstaff, good money. If we got an Ort built up, we could actually do a... trying to remember the name of the bow. It's a original rune word bow. And there's an L rune, sweet. Let's see. This is going to be square-shaped, so the generation of the area is going to probably put it... I'm guessing on the bottom of the map. So we're going to just go straight down there and look. We'll skim along the side, but I don't think it'll spawn up this far. Because this one doesn't look like it's going to have that proper little notch out of it to signify. Go away, Ashwound. Yes, yummy. Yeah, Zephyr. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. The one that casts tornadoes whenever you get hit. Which,
Not enough
it's not the best one ever, but it would kind of help her out with her survivability because she doesn't seem to have, like, an adapted AI. So she's going to be still doing the thing where she randomly charges into crap. So I do want to keep her a little bit safe, and having those little tornado... I mean, I think it's tornadoes. Yeah, tornadoes coming out helps out. And it's relatively easy to get the stuff for it, too. I have gotten it in Act 2 before, just by upgrading runes.
Not enough mana.
Boop. And boop. This is actually a really good experience, too. I do wish she would catch up with us, though. Once we all get to 25, it'll be, like, smooth sailing keeping her caught up. But until then, she's gonna be lagging. Bad. She's gonna be lagging her wagon. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's gonna be... Might not actually be down here with this layout, although it could be, because we haven't seen the corner, which is a thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll just keep chugging through. Yep. I think it's this one. Yay, it is. So, where... Oh, wow. Haha! We got the Halls of the Dead right away. Now we just need the waypoint just to be safe. Because the Halls of the Dead will save me a lot of... I mean, not the Halls of the Dead. The waypoint here will save me a lot of trouble in backtracking. So I will gather that before I go down, but it's right there by the entrance. That's so nice.
I need mana.
And I will take your healing potions, even though I need more mana potions. Let's see. I'm hoping it's not on a lower floor, because that would be a little bit more of a pain, but still. I should have put actually up a town portal back at that, but I can walk it. We can just go get our stamina restored. We're not running out of stamina very quickly at all. So, I do like some of the changes. Let's see. Mana potions, take out these guys. I do want to be killing as much as possible while I'm passing through here, just because it's going to give me... And did they up the drop rate of smoke spheres, or am I just getting really, really awkwardly, simultaneously lucky and unlucky? It's like finding 95 cracked sashes at this point. It's one of those things that shouldn't be happening, but it is. So nothing there. And it seems like the hitboxes of some items are bigger. And I do want that, and I do definitely want that. Hi, explodey dude. Let's go ahead and identify that. Lightning resist. Making me decide here, game. For what I'm using, it's going to be better to have the resist. Hello. It might be, although 420. Yeah, that was that one actually I think it was 420. It was close to it. 4 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, I am going for probably a longer stream. I want to beat normal difficulty on this, so it might even be closer to like 5 or 6 at the rate I'm going. But I want to get through normal difficulty so I can get a good feel of some of the changes that they've done. Watch the waypoint be like right there, because I think that would be a good thing before making this into like an official series, although I am probably going to release this on YouTube as well. I think that'd be a good thing to have kind of floating around. Just experience with at least one run through on the difficulty in the game. Because not all my knowledge is transferring over very well. Because they did nerf some of my liked things and boosted others. So L will upgrade into Eld. I don't need that. I need F. So I can get a stealth. Which is probably the most, as far as rune words go, the most kind of like aligned with the actual word of any of them. And we are really, really having a shit time finding our waypoint. Yeah, 420 in length, and it did get 69 viewers. That was the peak on it. Which, yeah, it outperformed pretty much everything else, but it made me happy. I don't know why that entertains me so much, because I'm a completely mature individual. 100%. Absolutely mature. No childish tendencies whatsoever. Yeah, I'm completely being facetious there. Oh, sarcasm is thick. With 2 C's. Oh, lordy. Let's see. Chip Sapphires. Yes, we are going down there to get our cube eventually. It's just, I don't want to do it without getting the rest of this stuff. Should I just make all my streams 4 hours and 20 minutes? Just like, not even like lead up to a cutoff on them. Just like exactly at 420, just cut. Have that be like my theme. Ooh. Hey, we got an Umbral Disc. Yay. Oh, we're finding stuff. Yes. Mainly the reason I want... this is one of those things why... Oh, you forgot the period. If you respond with nice, you got to do the nice at the end. And I did not click very well that time, but... Because, have you seen the little clip that started from? Because it's just like this dude with kind of weird teeth just doing this like serious click at the end of nice. I'm old, so I have seen the memes. I have seen the memes' fathers. I know the I know the meme's cousin. The meme's cousin is kind of ugly. The meme's cousin is going to be future "Yo mama's so ugly" jokes. But, oh lord. I think I just aged myself with that joke. Let's see. How are we looking on belt potions? Not too bad. And, ooh, it's 3 sockets. So we could actually make that into a Malice. Malice probably got nerfed too. Malice is overpowered. Okay, I don't know if they consider it overpowered, but Malice, in my opinion, is probably one of the most overpowered early rune words ever. From Flawless... Okay, so Flawless and Perfect only. We can still start upgrading them at least. Because we're not going to need a ton of them, because we're not going to be upgrading a bunch of... Malice got a buff? Oh. Oh, why? Well, if they took away the Prayer Mercenary, maybe, but... Malice is insanely powerful if you use it right. Because the bleed on it basically turns your mercenary into a boss killer. So, it's the next best thing to having Crushing Blow on your mercenary. So, that's the main reason why I'm like that. I almost always get it on my mercenary until I get to Nightmare and upgrade to an Insight. And I won't need an Insight because she's going to get Prayer. Plus 2 life gained on each hit. Ooh. Hell, I could use that. Use it on a Zealot. And I need to see if this is splashing... Oh yeah, we're on Firestorm. That's why it's not doing anything. I need to see if this is splashing the blind as well. It doesn't look like it, but it only has like a 1 in 3 chance of doing it. So... we'd actually have to get a good encounter on it. Let's see. Get you guys. Grab that. But yeah, Umbral Disc has a chance of blind. So, at least it used to be like 33% if memory serves. And you are fire enchanted, you bastard. Why you gotta be hard? But we're not gonna be able to see Malice on this character anyway because it's only melee weapons if I remember correctly. So that and that. We're about to be breaking 100 in 2 more levels. Oh, have a good one. And hopefully we'll see you either later or next time, because I'll probably still be streaming this in a few hours, so thanks for joining in. Gotta make our way through the horrendous corners of hell here. Let's see, a falchion. That might actually be better than what we're using. We're at the point where our weapon is just going to start getting outclassed like left and right. And it's ethereal too. Oh no. Sure, we'll use it for a little while. It's going to break anyway. Just keep smashing the living daylights out of these. Yikes, Bright Crawler, extra strong. He's gonna hurt like a truck. To answer that question, I would say yes and then no. In that order. I was kind of anticipating the no on the second part of that. Because this would, for some reason, this mod got hyped to high hell. And no mod has been able to live up to that level of hype. I don't care how well, like, versed the creators are. There's only so much you can do with the engine. But this was, they were talking about it like it's basically Diablo 2 remastered level kind of hype, and I'm like, no. No, it's not. It's good. And I just saw where we're supposed to go. But I do enjoy the changes. I am looking forward to getting down to level 18. I do actually need to dump 2 points into those so I can get it. Because they did give all the characters a kind of like teleport skill, if they didn't already have one. So that is a nice thing. Oh, and I just accidentally identified that. I guess I could have discovered it that way. Let's go ahead and just identify that. Fire resist 9. Is that better than what we got? Yes, it's just straight up better. But our rings don't match, so it's going to bother me a little bit. And we have room there for it. We're starting to get our charms to build up. We're not really using the fire damage one anymore, but we'll get rid of it whenever we need the room. Yeah, that's one reason if I ever hear a game getting overhyped, or a mod getting overhyped in this case, I approach it with extreme trepidation. So it's kind of like, it's not going to live up to what you're saying. And in the rare case that it does live up to those kind of expectations, holy crap, does it make me super happy? Because I just went into a game thinking it's going to be meh, and it turned out to be amazeballs. So I wouldn't say this is better or worse than expected. This is on par with what I actually expected. Of course, I've played other mods before, and I've made mods for Diablo 2 before. So it doesn't surprise me near as much. Apparently people are commenting on YouTube right now because my YouTube dashboard has just started lighting up over there. I really wish people understood that if you reply to my comments on YouTube, it's harder for me to see them. Because I have to, like, search for your name. So, but it's got, like, numbers popping up. So that's throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, it's hard for a game to completely disappoint me. It's also hard for a game to completely impress me. Because I can find something wrong with even my favorite game, and I can find good things with even, like, almost the worst games. I can find good things in freaking Rune 2 of all things, so if I can do that, I can achieve anything. Because Jesus Christ was that game bad. That was Redemption Road to Hell bad, in my opinion.
Good day.
But it had some nice concepts. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get rid of the jewels still. I think we want to keep that over that. We will identify you. That's definitely kind of almost worth it. No. Oh, actually, yes, we want to keep that. That's going to eat a lot of our money. We want to keep our runes. We want to keep our gems so we can upgrade them. Thankfully, we can condense them relatively quick. My thoughts on what Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be. I think it's going to basically be slightly better than Skyrim, is my expectation. That is my, like, if it's better than that, I'll be happy. Point. So, not bad. Quirky, probably, with some bugs. And a few other oddities. So we are starting to build up our gem collection here. And we are actually also building up a rune collection, too. But that's not going to hurt too bad. So that's there. There. And if you notice, my inventory is almost neurotically organized. So hopefully that lives up to your expectations. Although it does throw me off having to look down there for gold.
Greetings.
It might potentially be like Witcher levels for 2077. But that's the furthest I'm going to give it any kind of grace. Let's see. Nothing good. Nope. Okay. No, that would not be the worst game I've ever played. It's the worst in recent history. But I would have to say the worst one I played isn't even on Steam anymore. It's a side-scrolling platformer with the worst hitboxes of any game I've played. I would have to go look up the name of it. I actually wrote a review of it. It's one of my few negative reviews on Steam. And it was one of my first ones. So, yeah. But that would probably be the worst game I've played. I see what they were going with on it, but they failed at making Mario. Which is like entry level, you are learning how to make a game stuff. So, and they made it 2.5D too, and badly so. So, which is even worse. Because they like basically double failed on it. That is one of the few games that I honestly can't find something at least semi-redeeming about it. Which I can almost always find something redeeming. Like the tree mechanic in Rune 2. I can find a redeeming fact about that because, hey, it could kill stuff, but... closer to Witcher levels than Skyrim, but I do believe it's going to be a lot buggier than Witcher. Yeah, I do too. But it's going to have Keanu Reeves, so that's going to be a plus regardless. It's got Keanu Reeves in it. So, there's only so hard it can fail then. Okay, so that guy needs to go away, and we just need to find our cube so I can start condensing and stacking stuff up and not have to worry about shit. And I'm not going to pull... I don't think I'm going to need to put the... Oh, you're still alive, okay. That's why they keep coming back. But I'm not going to pull the whole thing of putting my cube in my inventory. I mean, in my stash, that is. For some reason, that always bugs me when people do that. Because it's like, that's just free space. You could be using that for your magic find. Only time it doesn't work that way is if you have, like, combined stash, like the original Diablo 2. So, let's see. I don't think it's going to be this way. I think this is going to rejoin that hallway over there, so I'm going to go ahead and abandon this path. We need to drop our... Oh, we need to grab mana potions. So, do we have any near here? No, of course not. Because I'm incompetent. Yeah, potions galore. We sell a lot of potions, we get a lot of potions. So it might just be... Nope, that's not... Oh, that is a doorway. Okay, I was going to say, if that's not a doorway, it's not going to be down in here. Die, you fool! And there's a mana potion. Yay! I do like this skill because I can hit around corners with it. I don't have to worry about shit. Oh, that was a boss mob, too. Nice! We've killed 69 things. Let's see. Healing, rejuvies. I do wish that it had, like, a kill counter for your characters, but that's more just, like, flavor of the week kind of things. You might have. I think it starts with an M, but it's made by... Oh, I want to say an Indian company, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Mara. There we go. Yeah, they took it off the store, like, really soon after it released, too. They gave me a press key and everything. I literally couldn't figure out a way to cover that, because it was just impossible to play. As you notice, I've only given negative reviews to a few things. And one of them I gave it because that was overpriced for what it was, because they essentially ported a Flash game off of... I'm trying to remember the name of the website, but they ported their Flash game off of a website, which it's available for free. Didn't add multiplayer, didn't add anything like that, and I think they added some extra difficulty levels is about it, and wanted to charge way more than that's worth for a game that was already mostly made, and that they had already been releasing for a while. Now, if you're doing like a demo on those things, all the more power to you. That's actually awesome, but... they probably lost a lot of sales because they were just straight up overcharging for what it was.